There is an older way of knowing that does not begin in the mind, but in the quiet recognition that you are not separate from the world you walk through. In the Wiccan path, wisdom is not gathered as information, nor claimed through belief. It is remembered through relationship with the living forces that shape all things, seen and unseen, named and unnamed, but most intimately known as the elements. Earth, air, fire, and water are not abstractions within Wicca. They are not merely symbolic tools placed upon an altar to complete a ritual. They are the very architecture of existence, the currents through which life expresses itself, the fourfold language through which the craft reveals its deeper truths. To work with them is not to perform something external, but to enter into alignment with forces that have always been moving within you. Earth is the body of the world and the body of the witch. It is bone, soil, boundary, and form. It teaches patience, consequence, and the sacred nature of what is built slowly and held with integrity. In its presence, you are asked to become honest, to face what is real, what is stable, what is enduring, and what is not. There is no illusion in earth, only truth that has taken shape. Water is the current beneath all things, the keeper of memory, emotion, and intuition. It does not demand structure, but it does demand honesty of a different kind. The honesty of feeling, of allowing, of moving with what is, instead of resisting it. In Wiccan practice, water is often the first mirror, revealing where energy flows freely and where it has been held, distorted, or denied. Fire is the sacred spark, the force of will, transformation, and becoming. It is both creation and destruction, the energy that initiates change and refuses stagnation. To stand before fire is to confront your own power, how you use it, where you suppress it, and where you allow it to consume without direction. It is not gentle, but it is precise, and in its presence, only what is true can endure. Air is the breath of spirit, the realm of thought, word, and unseen movement. It is the whisper of inspiration and the structure of meaning, the element through which intention is formed and directed. Yet air also reveals distortion, stories mistaken for truth, perception mistaken for reality. It teaches discernment, clarity, and the responsibility that comes with naming and understanding the world. In the Wiccan tradition, to call the elements is to call yourself into presence. To cast a circle is to step into a space where these forces are no longer ignored, but acknowledged, honored, and consciously engaged. The circle becomes not a boundary that separates you from the world, but a threshold that brings you into deeper coherence with it. This series is an exploration of that coherence, not as theory and not as aesthetic, but as lived practice. It is a return to elemental awareness as a form of discipline, one that reveals imbalance not through judgment, but through observation. To walk the path of elemental wisdom is to move beyond vague seeking and into direct relationship. It is to understand that every ritual, every spell, every moment of stillness or action is shaped by these forces, whether consciously engaged or not. The craft, at its core, is not about control. It is about alignment. Because when you begin to truly see through the lens of the elements, you no longer ask what you should do. You begin to understand what is already in motion. And from there, you choose, deliberately, clearly, and with the quiet authority of someone who remembers that the same forces that move the world move through you.